Frozen Fun so far has been meaning seen a lot of success, a lot of successes, a lot of success. Success like this Frozen sing-along, which is probably, out of all the California offerings, it's the best. It's one of the best. We had the Fantasy First show on the other side, which was probably very hard to top. Then we have Olaf Snowfest, which I'll be covering in just a little bit. And next week, as I am recording this. But then there's something that is probably going down as probably one of the other most despised offerings of Frozen in a long time. Of course, I am referring to the horrors of probably one of the worst dance parties in history. Although I may be going ahead of myself. Freeze the Night. When this debuted, it met tons of negative feedback. So could it be a dance party based off Frozen? Could it be that bad? Let's find out as we fast forward, shall we? First, let's start with the entryway. As you can tell, most of this is ripped off from the Mad Tea Party, which is a big hint of a possible comeback. Oh, and by the way, those candlesticks, they may be redressed, but they're still from Halloween Mad Tea. I can use them in recycling stuff, but hey, what are you gonna do? As you can see, the stage is still periodically the same as the Mad Tea Party, although that caused a lot of debate regarding tea. Then, you can tell there's no band. But I have to admit, what you're seeing there with the DJ stand, I have to confess that is really cool. But still, going back down to a tea party, as much as I like electronica, Freeze the Night doesn't actually need a DJ, I'll be honest. Here. The next is probably one of the biggest downgrades in entertainment. And then we got something there, a new bar, formerly known as the Drink Me Bar, which is now the Ice Box. Which we're going to talk about that in just a second. So, yeah. As you can tell, this review is... oh, by the way, we'll get to the main part of entertainment in just a little bit. Yeah, as you can tell, most of the stuff has been recycled from the Mad Tea Party. As you can tell, they painted the entryways blue for Frozen, obviously. But this is probably, as you can see, the archway from Tea is still here, and the House of Cards stage is no longer there. Instead of the House of Cards, it's now the House of Ice. And you can tell right here that there is no arcade. So that's a strike against it right there. But what the arcade replaced is probably, and of course they added arcade games in as I filmed this. So technically people are saying, oh, we want to have some fun and games. We'll cover that in a later time. And all that stuff. Now we're going to talk about the Ice Bar. And talk about the drinks. Some of the names are kind of screwed up. Like one of them is called Troll Juice, which is kind of disgusting. But the names for the alcoholic beverages, I have to admit, that is kind of clever. And of course, you can get your soft drinks from there. And also, I forgot that also another leftover from tea is the bus. Now, coming out here is the dance group here. And this is probably where the problems from Freeze the Night happen. Now, I would like to admit that this is probably... I have to admit the first song that they chose here is kind of clever. But I would let you guys hear the music, but of course Universal Music Group would block it in Germany. So as a result, this is probably why this is going down as probably one of the toughest things to shoot here. Okay, so yeah, the props they use here are really cool. And like I said, the DJ stand is really cool. Hopefully they'll place it somewhere so they can place it. And oh, remember the song I just mentioned? Yeah, you can actually, you can hear it in the sound. It's in the Frozen soundtrack. And once again, I do apologize for the back camera shot here. So, and look at the background. Which, look at the ice cubes in the background of the dancers here. Yeah, you could tell those ice cubes are amazing. The LED lights are terrific. And of course the DJ, which we'll get to the DJ in just a second. You could tell this, and this, I'm gonna let you guys hear this. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. You guys thought that the view of that part was bad? Well, here you guys go. Here's one with a better view. Okay, here's a better shot of another angle. And as the performers get into position to perform the opening choreography, I don't know. I lost sense and I lost all logic during the first set of this. Oh, and by the way, the opening never changes. It's this song and the Styx. Although I have to give them credit for that thing in the background, the fact that the axes or ice pickers or whatever that is in the beginning. And like I said, the first song choice is brilliant. Like I said, and the six were terrific. But this is where it starts to go downhill. The choreography is good, and the dance group, which are called the Icebreakers, by the way, again, put this under the... I want to put this in the rushed beyond belief category. And let me just say, the choreography from this angle looks a lot better, for the record, ladies and gentlemen. And even though, and I would like to say down the road, that I want to point out something that's pretty obvious coming up. So, oh, and I'll probably point that out in just a little bit. Which, now after that brief with the Styx, it is back to the land of copyrighted music again, if you're watching my YouTube show. So overall, the group's moves, the choreography, actually really isn't all that bad. Although it could have been a lot worse considering how popular the Hottest Deck in Town was. But I'll be honest, it continued where the Tea Party left off. if in case you're wondering. I don't know why he said that. Mostly because most of the times during the show, the crowd is dead. And remember, and during the opening segments, those pipes you saw in the background there during the stick segment, oh god, we'll get to that in a minute. As this was probably the most abysmal thing ever. And as I said, those pipes were originally gold during the test period, and then I guess during 2015 they actually fixed it. But still, pretty well done, if you say so myself. Very well, nice, well done show. It isn't until they added smoke into this, what's making watching them go up the stairs close to nearly impossible. I am not kidding. But to be fair, it does create good atmosphere, and I'll give that the benefit of the doubt. And then during the day I shot this, it was probably during when it was at low blast. And like I said, sometimes it goes backwards, like it did right there, and then that's it. The smoke machines never worked. Oh, and by the way, the things you're about to see, which I'm hoping is in this clip. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Dang nabbit. Oh, well, I gotta find it in just a second. See these things on the walkway here? Yeah, those sparked up the banging of the sticks. I guess you could call them stage microphones, because I do not get that name whatsoever. But still, it's nice to see some new technology here in the parks.
Yes, give it one time for the Icebreakers. Make some noise for them. That's right. Let me introduce you to two very, very good friends of mine. Here they come, Celia and Farron. Come on up here, brother.
Now here we have our hosts, Farron and Celia, which these two are like the costumes in the background that you see for 15 bucks. Farron and Celia's are probably the most expensive. Now it's time. And you could tell I was talking about the Icebreakers outfits that you see in sporting goods stores for 15 bucks. Each one of these has a gimmick. Farron is basically the MC, while Celia has something which we're going to get to very later. But now, time for their introductions. Oh, Cece. Oh, I'm guessing people are going to start calling her closed captioning then, I guess. But, oh well, what are you going to do?
Right now. I want to get so cool right now, absolutely. Do you know what? Do you know how we're going to do that? How are we going to do it? We're here right now, too! Freestyle Night! Yeah! The party gets hot! I love it. Now we got lots of going on. I'll tell you what. What? I saw the Icebreakers dancing like nobody's business. I think we can dance a little bit too. Hey, get that DJ Chill. You got to think that we can all dance along just right here right now. Will you dance with us?
Farron, this is your favorite song.
Okay, now you got a nice better view of Farron and Celia. Oh, and by the way, here's a nice little tidbit of Celia here. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. That is actually on The Voice. Yes, Disneyland has a cast member that actually is on The Voice at the moment. Please vote for her. I mean, she got the Mike from Everyone seal of approval, which is, oh, get used to this, because there will be a lot of former Alice's. Yeah, that's like I said, former Alice's and former Tweedles are the Farrons and Celias, which is a bit of a spoiler alert. And even a few of the White Rabbits, with a few new ones mixed in, play the DJ. Which, by the way, this is another reason why this thing is in the Rush Names category. Well, the name of the DJs this time around for Freeze the Night is DJ Chill. Again, this goes into the Rush Beyond Belief category. Same with Celia and Farron, but they're ice puns, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, get used to the snow puns in this review, because there's gonna be a ton of them. But I got some good news though. And this made me kind of happy, considering Electronica Oh, so I say, remember when Electronica used to teach you a dance? Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do. Probably one of the few good things about Freeze the Night, which, to be honest, this good thing about Freeze the Night beyond all measures. And here's the dance, guys, which I missed part of it, which I would show, but part of it is in here, and do apologize. So what about DJ Chill did I like? Well, it's former White Rabbit DJs from the Tea Party days. And although I kind of like the glasses, to be perfectly honest, and there we go. And it's nice that unlike Electronica T, sometimes they get out of their stations, to be honest with you. But in the later Freeze the Nights, that was not the case. Which is why in my opinion, this was probably, they were on their way to a good bit here. But although I do love the DJ stand this time, which I'm, again, knowing Disney, they're probably going to repurpose it for the next party. Which, by the way, it closes in 2 days when I'm recording this narration, so yeah, not the best time. But to be fair, now, you guys want to learn more about Farron and Celia? Well, you're getting your wish. I should also mention the song that they were dancing to is also copyrighted, and it is the Cupid's Shuffle, by the way. I probably saved myself a few hundred emails by mentioning that. But Farron and Celia, like I said, the costumes are good, but like I said, the former Alice is in former Tweedles, which actually is a good way to save tons of money here. And let me just say, there's a lot of them making first appearances, like I said. So, yeah, and also in the photo slideshow, you'll see another former Alice making her first appearance as well. So, probably, I'll be honest, it's nice to get most of the former Alices on the show, but it does not save the fact about this party, to be perfectly honest. Here, ladies and gentlemen. But still, it doesn't help the fact that this party is considered by many a bad idea. And I also explained that this, you get to see the full dance in this clip, so there you guys go. But now, and let me just say, if this gets really crowded, I'm really not kidding here. When I shot this on a particular day, this took forever. To be honest, was a pain to get through. But now, I am now going to address the big elephant in the room. The major problems of Freeze the Night. Now let's talk about some of the main entertainment offering. Which, before we get to that, let's talk about the former House of Cards stage. Well, the stage is no longer there, but instead is now the House of Ice. Which I love, they kept the House of part, but sometimes I miss the House of Cards stage. At least they have creative stuff. But now take a look at this. We got the Freeze the Night pucks. Oh, I really wish sometimes that all of Snowfest had an ice skating rink. But to be fair, nice use of new technology. Very well done. But then, oh my god. What the hell is that? If that's supposed to be Marshmallow, I'm sorry, he looks like crap. Although, funny thing to mention, that when it was during the test runs, it was actually a puppet. And guess what? That didn't work either. But now you just take your photo in front of a slightly deflated Marshmallow, and there's the former Mad Arcade, which, once again, I would like to point out, this is not entertaining, although I like the arcade. But now, and what on earth is this? This is like one of those games called Stack Up, only to get knocked down again. But still, what the heck? this is getting a tad bit ridiculous. I swear, no one said this job was easy, but this is ridiculous. But this is as close to ridiculous as it can get, ladies and gentlemen. But I miss the Mad Arcade. Really do. Yeah, the lack of an arcade really hurts it. Don't get me wrong. The Mad Arcade was probably one of the worst things about the. The only bad thing about the Tea Party was. But to be fair, it was felt like the Mad Arcade. I miss Flint. I miss Finn's Arcade. But it's still an arcade is better than having no arcade. Oh, now they have an arcade. That's great. They probably added that 2 weeks into its run. And guess what? Air hockey tables look boring. And surprisingly, the Barnsbell line is really popular. Yeah, how long is this gonna last? And if you guys remember that voice pretty well, it's none other than our friend Andrew. Well, it is nice to know that the former Hatter hosts are still around, but still. Gee, I wonder what happened to the other ones. Nate, Haley, Jilly, Destiny, and probably a fan favorite, Jeff. But, I wonder, because if you guys know, Andrew isn't the only person that calls me that. Destiny does that as well, but there's also Kaylee. Gee, I wonder what happened to Kaylee. Oh wait, there she is. And now we got the big elephant in this room. What is the other main part of entertainment? Well, I might let our good friend Celia or Cece handle the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe what's happening. I know these look like, well, you can see this is one very innocent looking block of ice, but soon
Yep.
it will be something spectacular. Ladies
This is happening, people.
I'm here to introduce to you the incredible, the one and only Ashley! Yes, let's see what this lovely lady can do with a chainsaw.
Oh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is happening. And I love Cece's commentary here.
That's a lot of ice to cut. That can't be easy. What else you got here? This looks like a dentist drill. Oh, watch out. That's a splash zone right there in front of you.
Yes, this is your main entertainment.
I gotta get out of the way.
They brought in ice carvers to make sculptures.
Maybe.
And a long time ago, guys,
Really cool.
this was probably the biggest complaint with Freeze the Night.
Ooh, that looks like this might be a...
If your main entertainment is ice carving, something is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Although, this had potential to work. If they were going to give away the scraps of ice for your drinks, or have an ice cup for your drink. But of course, they dropped the snowball, pun well intended. But to be fair,
Some amazing crystalline works of art just...
the times to make these carvings takes forever. I am really not kidding here. Now you want to know why this is taking forever? I bet you do. This takes forever, and the reason why is it is actually a lot more complicated than it gets. No joke. And I'm really not kidding here. Many people are complaining that this is boring to watch. I am not kidding. When I saw this past Wednesday, people started to leave for obvious reasons. And I do apologize for ducking the camera there. It's because of the fact that I'm trying to protect the camera from the ice, to be honest with you. And remember that vlog? I shot this today. I made the vlog saying, no joke, that my camera ran out of memory. Yeah, this is the main reason. You're looking at the actual footage, and I talked about it. Yeah, I do that quite a lot. And yes, the company that do this is the Iceman. Which I have to be honest, that's a cool name for a WWE character. But oh, wait. WCW did that with Glacier. But I have to give it credit. Some of these sculptures are quite beautiful. Which is why during the photo slideshow before I give my final thoughts, will be displayed in there. All 4 of them. Which I took on Wednesday. But like I said, this should not. They had a good opportunity to make it into something special by giving the old ice away to the ice box or the House of Ice, so they could serve them in a cup or make the ice cups. But again, they dropped the snowball. Again, no pun intended. Pun very well intended. Almost a no pun intended for a split second there. But to be fair. And even right now, as I'm looking at over this old footage, I do not know what she is making. But you know what the bad part of this is? My camera ran out of memory because this clip lasted 24 minutes. Yeah, this footage right here, if I cut this out, would have went from a 20-minute video to 49 minutes. No joke. Ladies and gentlemen, no joke. I'm not joking at all. It's because of this one clip that Freeze tonight is going to be close to an hour-long review. But now I'm going to let you guys listen to the sights and sounds of the ice carving. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, I'm trying my best to avoid the copyrights here, but to be fair, this is probably the most likely going to get copyrighted for apparent reasons here. So, yeah. So, yeah. Apparently, ice carving may be boring, but I have to give it credit. This has plenty of potential, and it's probably more complicated than it looks. No joke, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, there's a lot of tools, including the chainsaw, which, trust me, if you guys heard what CC said earlier, saying what a woman can do with the chainsaw, I'm sorry, but as a guy, that hurts me. And let me just say, that instrument may think that math is involved. And trust me, if you have my genes, then yeah, you're not going to be good at math. Just to put it to the record. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, the crowd, I was in the front row. And this, I'll be honest, this was probably had the potential to probably work out as much as I don't know, people calling the Grand Fiesta Tour a great ride. Even though I think it's probably one of the worst rides in Disney World. But, give it credit, at least it is boring, but not as boring as, this. So, here's my recommendation for you, and I bet you agree. While the ice carving is going on, go to the ice box and get yourself a drink. Or, if you really are hardcore, leave Freeze the night, go to Ghirardelli, grab a root beer like I do, even though I do it before then, and then get something, then get back there and hopefully the sculpture will be half done. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm running out of things to say in this commentary. This is a very long clip. But to be fair, it actually gets a little interesting. And probably one of the pains of this video is when they start spraying the ice, kids will get in front of me and try and get some of the ice. And also, another complaint is, and I don't know if you guys saw it earlier, there's no custom chairs. Yeah, there's no custom chairs. What in the world, what were they thinking? But sometimes I do think they should have a marker or something like that. But who knows, maybe she's holding it right now. Yeah, this is surely taking forever. I swear, this is ridiculous. Oh, man. I swear, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, man, how long is this gonna take? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me! It's still going on! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, please tell me this is going... Are we gonna get to the tools again? Oh, now we're getting to business. There we go. Well, there we go. And unfortunately for the little kiddos who are hoping to get some ice, well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The ice is back so tucked to a corner that you can't see it. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. This is... I swear, I don't know what were they thinking when they put the ice carving as the main entertainment. I mean, really, the fact that they do this 4 times. Yeah, I'm not kidding, they do this 4 times. And I'm not mean. And I mean, the poor lady probably has a 10-minute break in between. No joke, I feel bad. 10 minutes that I think that it is, but I could be wrong. It could be 20 or a half hour. But still, the fact that this takes forever, that is ridiculous. But okay, I would like to address that elephant in the room. The guy back there with the Iceman shirt on, yes, he's there to check on the progress. And, yep, sorry kiddos, you're not getting your luck today. Oh, wait a minute, there it goes. There it goes, and oh, and there goes a big chunk of ice. And by the way, when I was filming this earlier, I was like, oh, and that ice fell off. I was like, oh, wait a minute, she screwed up the project. But nope, apparently that's part of the plan. Yeah, I'm really running out of things to say here. No joke, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really running out of ideas. Yeah. You know what? Since this is taking so long, I'm gonna get a drink. Okay, I'm back for more free tonight, and yeah, she's still going. Oh, man. See what I mean? I was gone for 2 minutes and already she's still not done. But to be fair, ice carving is a big thing. To be perfectly honest, I think they have an ice carving competition in Alaska. I think oh, wait a minute, that's just much racist. Now, if they actually had one in California Adventure, that would have been a winner. Or heck, a meet and greet with Kristoff would have been nice. Even a meet and greet with Olaf. Oh, wait. That's why they have Olaf Snowfest. Oh, I missed. Oh, man. Oh. This is really ridiculous. And if you guys, and by the way, what does that look like to you? Yeah, this looks like, that explosion when that Vancouver Canucks fan got his nuts blown off. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Which, not to get off topic, let's just focus on this. Oh. Oh, there goes another ice cube. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, nice, nice. Beautiful. I swear, this is probably one of the most boring things you could do at the park. I swear, watching ice carving, it's like watching paint dry. Or better yet, spending a couple of hours at the InnoVenture's Dream Home. But oh, wait, I used to do that when I was younger. Never mind. But to be fair, the InnoVenture's Dream Home has good air conditioning, which is a shame now that it's gone. But oh well, if it makes room for something good, and it doesn't involve tearing down the InnoVenture's building, well then that will be what's best for business. Yeah. Yeah, and you guys can tell, we still got a lot of clip left. Now we got a lot of clip left. So you better get used to it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, this is so redundant. You know what? I'm gonna save you guys this trouble. I'm gonna fast forward. And just like that, the ice sculpture came from this to this. And yeah, and around this time I found out that my phone, my iPod, was running out of memory. So if you guys were hoping to see the finished product, once again, sorry, that isn't gonna happen. I should also explain that I also forgot to mention that during the set of every set of the icebreakers, they added some elements that, I'll be honest, I actually enjoyed. That, believe it or not, during each set of the ice makers, it actually snows. Yeah, no joke. But as you see Freeze the Night enter into the late hours, they've been building up the party toward a big finale. This finale is probably one of the biggest, probably one of, if not the best thing about Freeze the Night. And many people are surprised that you expect they play Frozen songs here. As a matter of fact, they do. But if you want to hear it, good luck making it through the night. That's all I can say. And oh, and by the way, I forgot to say the photo slideshow. There you go. There are the ice figures. There's a nice Olaf right there. There's a snowflake there. There's a Freeze the Night chair, and there's Elsa in her snow chair back there, which is pretty cute. Which, if you guys want to see the photos of them, they'll be in the slideshow near the end of this review. Which, let me just say, it's gonna be quite a long one, so maybe you guys want to get a cup of coffee and hopefully make it through the night. It'll be pretty cool. And I don't know if they've been they haven't teased it, but however, they've been building up to something called the Deep Freeze, which Farron doesn't mention it, and this is probably, remember I said a long time ago in this video saying that Celia has a gimmick? Yeah, this is where this comes into play. So, if you guys are ready for the deep freeze, well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has finally come. Are you guys ready for probably the best thing associated with this crap, besides Andrew and Kaylee and the Hatter hosts, obviously, because they're awesome, and Farron and Celia and the Icebreakers finally got it right. Here it is. The Deep Freezer!
The very lovely, the one, the only, CC. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
Yep, I gotcha. They play Let It Go, which is probably, in my opinion, one of the best versions of Let It Go, period. And now, in case Celia or Cece doesn't come out, we get another set of the icebreakers. Which seems to be a trend lately, to be honest with you, as I'm recording this. So I'm going to that today as I am recording this, and I'm hopefully whoever Celia is there so I can get the real deep freeze. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Okay. There we go. And whoa, geez, keep it clean, buddy. This is a family show we're on here. And let me just say, also, the light graphics on the wall there looks terrific. For the record. Probably one of the best things about this period. I am serious. Yeah, there's Chris Jericho's Minitron. Okay, I'm just kidding. But seriously, that's what that seriously reminds me of. And once again, the choreography is terrific. And I gotta love the fact that after each band member during the sketch, the spotlight's on them, especially right there. Jeez, that got a little bright there, but hey, it's 9:55 at night. So if you want to see the deep freeze, good luck making it through the end. Like I said. And once again, and let me just say, unlike the other icebreaker sets, this one does have a special ending to it. I am not saying what it is, guys. And oh, do you want to have a snowflake? Yeah. So, yeah. And again, the DJ stand's probably going to be repurposed for a photo op. The ice cubes, which I never mentioned, look good. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, there we go. The ice cubes, which only made an appearance, they should stay as props down the road. And tonight, as we end Freeze the Night review, thank goodness, because let's be honest, as soon as I get the real deep freeze, which like I said is Let It Go, which if I don't get it, I have to start over, which it'll be a total pain. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Oh, and by the way, you guys want to see the surprise? Here it comes. Right about now.
Make some noise for the icebreakers! Give it over DJ Chill! Yes! We're officially in Sub-Zero here at Freeze the Night. We can't get any cooler than that, so we're going to put this party on ice for this evening.
And just like that, that is the Heat signing off.
We'll see you next time, but until then,
This is absolute one of the worst things I have ever seen. Freeze the Night, okay, has concept, but there's ideas that drop the snowball, no pun intended. But this is real. This is probably the worst thing that California Adventure has ever produced. Okay, I'll take it back. Take that back. The Stuff to Be a Bug was worse. But I'm really serious. It's really almost that bad. Screw this. But on a positive note, we are getting a return of a certain something. We're going back down a certain hole for something new and dazzling. Dazzling? Am I the only one thinking of diamonds?